So obviously I made a video talking about Remembrance Day because it's Remembrance Day today. So I was on my first job. So obviously I have to write down dates and stuff. So I started writing down the date. I had to check what day it was. So I looked on my tablet. Obviously there's a date and a time. I'm like, oh shit, it's the 11th of the 11th. It's Remembrance Day today. And I really sat there and thought to myself, well, I stood up and I thought to myself, I wonder how many British people, or just people, when I say British people, I mean like English people, but just people in Britain in general. Now, I don't expect any foreign people or, you know, people who are born in this country like me, who's a minority and that to really care that much. But just, I was just thinking, I wonder who and how many people are actually like, was going to give a minute's silence. So at the time, it was about 9:30 when I checked the time and the date. And that's when I thought about it. And I thought to myself, like, obviously, I don't really know about Remembrance. I don't have much knowledge about Remembrance Day. I don't know exactly what it's about. But I know and remember in school, we used to have a 1 minute of silence at 11 o'clock on the 11th of the 11th, just to remember whoever, whatever's happened to people, whatever, really. And I was just thinking to myself, imagine being one of those people that risked your life for this country, potentially, because like I said, I don't know what Remembrance Day is truly about, can't remember. But imagine being one of those people who risked your life for this country, for then your great grandchildren's generation to not give a fuck, cannot even be bothered to give you that 60 seconds, that 1 minute of remembrance. Imagine that. And then obviously in the video, I went on to say there was one time I was chatting to Nadia, and obviously she's half Polish, and I was saying that, like, imagine, yeah, imagine, because obviously her country was taken over by like Germany and Russia a long time ago. So at some point, Poland didn't never exist, but they had to fight to get it back. And I said, imagine if there was like a Polish tradition where when you get up in the morning, you have to sit on your bed just for 1 minute, just to appreciate the fact that you are a Polish citizen, you have nationality, and your forefathers fought for this country. Imagine there would be some people that would wake up in the morning and say, fuck it, I can't be bothered to sit down for a minute. And imagine the man then did risk their lives to fight for this country, fight for this land, fight for you to be able to call yourself a Polish national, and you can't even be bothered to sit down on the side of your bed for a minute in the comfort of your own house where it's pretty much safe inside and outside. So for reasons like that, this is why I would never fight in no war, because I'm not going to risk my life for people 2 generations after me to not even give a shit.